Hi guys, I hope you are all doing awesome today. In this video, I'm going to show you a 10-minute warm-up series that you can do before any Pilates workout that will just get your spine open and moving, hips as well, just to start opening things up through the body before you move into your strengthening exercises. We want to make sure the spine and the joints are prepared for that bigger movement. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. You don't need any props for this sequence. Just start by coming onto your flat back. Lying right down on the back. You want to come into a nice flat back position, arms long, palms facing down. And we'll have the knees bent, feet flat, hip distance and parallel. Moving into your pelvic tilts to start. So on your inhale, you're just tilting the hips forward, creating a little bit of an arch through the low back. You can see my hand can fit right here underneath. And then as you exhale, pull the belly in, tilting the hips back. Pubic bone tilts up towards the ceiling. You're inhaling to tilt forward, sending the hip bones away from you. And exhale, tilting back. So it's just a subtle movement here, forward and back. You can keep these a little bit smaller to start with your range of motion, and then moving into a bigger range of motion if that feels okay. Eventually into your full range, forward and back. Just really starting to open things up through the low back and spine, opening up through the hips. And just trying to stay relaxed through the rest of the body. Keep the legs nice and stable, staying relaxed through the neck and shoulders. Making sure you're staying connected to the breath. Inhaling to tilt the hips forward. Exhale, tilting back. And feeling that slight connection to your tummy. Each time the hips roll back, draw the belly in a little bit deeper, starting to light up the abdominals. Taking just one more tilt here each direction. And then finding your neutral pelvis alignment. So bringing the hip bones to be in line with the pubic bone. Keeping that slight connection to the tummy. Turn your palms to face in towards your body. Keeping the shoulder blades rooted down, belly in. Reach the arms all the way up and back alongside the ears. And then exhale, releasing the arms down. So these are our sagittal arm arcs. Inhale to really reach the arms up, and exhale, releasing down. So moving with your breath again here, trying to find your full range of motion through the shoulder joint without compromising here through the belly. So try not to let the ribs pop out the back arch as the arms reach. You want to keep that core containment, neutral pelvis alignment as you reach, lengthening out through the elbows, through the fingertips. And this should feel really good, starting to open up through the shoulders. Last one here, big reach up and back. And exhale, releasing the arms down. Just turn the palms to face up towards the ceiling. And we'll find our lateral arm arcs. Arms reach all the way out to the sides, up and back alongside the ears. And then exhale, releasing back down along the hips. Big inhale as you reach up and back, and exhale, right back down. So keeping the arms here, just skimming along the floor, just hovering. Again, trying to keep the ribs in, belly is active here. Aspiring to keep that neutral pelvis position. Opening up a little bit deeper into the shoulders. Finding that breath connection. One more big reach here all the way up and back. And then bringing the arms back down along your sides, palms face down. We'll take the arms out into a low V. Walk the feet out a little bit wider to the edges of your mat, moving into your hip sways. So you're going to let the hips, the feet move here. Take the knees all the way over to the right. And then draw the knees back up through center. Let them fall all the way to the left. Lifting those knees back up through center. Inhale as the knees fall out. And exhale, lifting back up. So finding your breath again here, finding your full range of motion side to side. So try not to resist letting the legs fall all the way out. Just let gravity take them all the way over to the side. And your shoulder blades are your anchor point here. So just make sure the shoulder blades, arms are staying rooted down. As you find this movement, starting to open up a little bit more through the mid spine, opening up through the hips. And it might feel good to take a nice hold on either side here as well, just stretching out through that top hip, feeling a little bit more length there. And then taking that hold on the other side. feeling that stretch even up into the abdominals. And then drawing the legs back up, we'll bring the feet back to hip distance and parallel. Arms from here will reach up towards the ceiling, pressing the palms together. Keep the palms glued together, stabilizing the pelvis. Hips will stay level, belly firm. And we'll move into our thoracic rotation. So you're inhaling to twist the arms, the shoulders over to the right. And then exhale, coming back to center, keeping your pelvis stable, hips level. Inhale, twist out to the left. And exhale, right back up. So keeping the neck nice and long here, your gaze follows the hands from side to side, and you're keeping the palms glued, arms long, just finding as much rotation as you can through the mid-spine without changing the shape of your pelvis or the arms. Keep those elbows straight and long. Inhaling, twist out, exhale, back up. And you'll feel the obliques just slightly here. Start to fire up as you twist. Just one more twist here. Exhaling, coming back up, and releasing the arms down. Palms will be down again here. We'll move right into our hip fold. So you're keeping the low belly drawn in. Right leg will come up into tabletop. Feeling that slight connection to the tummy as the leg lifts. And then inhale, lower that foot back down. Exhale, bring the left leg up to tabletop. Knee over top of the hip. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale to lower. So really focusing on keeping your pelvis in that neutral position as the legs lift and lower. We do have a lot of mobility here through the spine, so it's really easy to let the tailbone tug as the leg lifts or to lift the back arch as the leg lowers. But we're really going to find that work and find those core muscles from keeping the pelvis really, really stable. Keep that core connection as you lift and lower. And you should feel the muscles light up a little bit deeper as you lower that leg back down. Beautiful. Exhaling to lift. Inhale to lower. Really thinking about pulling the belly in and wide across the hip bones. So you're thinking about a nice flat tummy here. Really targeting that lower abdominal work. We'll take one more on each side. And your last one. And lowering that foot back down. Keep your core connection. Rooting down through both feet evenly. We'll come right up into our bridge lifts. So rooting down through the feet. Lift those hips up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades rooted down. Hips stay nice and level. Belly in. Ribs knitting in. From here, find your inhale. Lower the hips back down towards the floor. Exhale. Press into the feet. Lifting straight up. Inhaling to lower. Exhale, press and up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, find that lift. So you should feel right away here the glutes and hamstrings start to light up, firing up into the back line of the body. And then starting to feel that nice stretch out through your front line as well. So you're sending your knees forward, lengthening out through the thighs, through the hips, as you lift up. Keeping your neck in a nice neutral position here. There should be airflow behind the base of the neck, so you're not really pressing it into the floor. And feeling that even press through both feet. Root down through all 10 toes as you lift and lower. And our bridge lifts are amazing for our core strength as well. You should really feel that low belly connection, same as you did in those hip folds, lighting up. So really warming up the tummy, warming up the glutes and the hamstrings. Let's stay for just 4 more like this, straight up, straight down with those hips. Last 2. And on your last one, lifting all the way up, just find a nice hold at the top here, keeping that belly in, hips level. Breathing here for 4. Press into the feet for 3. Holding for 2. And lower the hips all the way down. Just hugging the knees into the chest. Feel a little bit of a release there. And lowering the feet back down. We'll light up the upper abdominals just a little bit more here. Interlacing the hands right behind the head. Coming right up and into our ab curls. So the elbows are out nice and wide. Chin will stay lifted as we start to curl up. Keep the pelvis in that neutral position. Deep breath in through the nose As you exhale, pull the belly in, lift the chest straight up towards the ceiling. Inhale as you lower back down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lifting up. So really making sure your hands are in a nice, secure position behind the head. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lifting up. So you're keeping that neutral pelvis position, low belly active, as you lower and lift the upper body. Just a few more like this. Trying to disconnect those shoulder blades from the floor. The last two. On your last one, holding the chest up at the top. From here, moving into our oblique curl. Inhale to lower the chest down. As you exhale, lift and twist over to the right, lifting that left shoulder blade up. Inhaling to lower down. Exhale, lift and twist over to the left. Inhaling to lower. Exhale, lift and twist. Beautiful. So feeling that work into the side tummy. Still feeling those upper abdominals working to lift you up. Finding your breath with each movement. Exhale, lift and twist. Nice. We'll take just one more on each side. And lowering all the way down, just stretch the arms all the way up and overhead. You can stretch the legs out nice and long. Reaching through the toes, through the fingertips. Deep breath in. And exhale, letting that go. Nice work. So that is your 10-minute warm-up. After that, your body will be ready to get into whatever other Pilates exercises you want to work on for the day. So a really great way to get started, get opening up through the spine, through the hips, through the shoulders, warming up the abdominal muscles, which we really want to have our core system firing before we get into more complex exercises. So try this one at home, let me know what you guys think, and I hope to see you again very soon. Have a great day.